Thank you for giving us this chance. This is System Design and Thinking project. It's me and my group, me, Sabrine, my friend Noura, and my other friend, Alisa. So we proposed a system problem for this project. We're gonna throughout all the points, starting from the problem, how the problem is affecting the system, and what's the proposed solution, what's the proposed problems for it, and we're gonna do a system diagram for it, and then a drawing conclusion about it. So I'm gonna start with the introduction, and my other colleagues are gonna continue with the drawing and the conclusion and the proposed solution about it. So when we start about our system, so our proposed system problem is optimizing urban waste management in Istanbul. So when we say optimizing urban waste management in Istanbul is overall 20 million residents and millions of annual tourists facing a waste management issues. For example, overflowing of trash bins around poorly maintained infrastructure areas, for example, in Taqsim, Beşiktaş, Kadıköy, Sultan Ahmed, and some other areas with touristic attraction, or some populated areas in Istanbul. And the other one is efficient trash bins coverage in a populated neighborhood and in neglected areas. One is efficient collection of trash bins properly or scheduled and in a neighborhood, and the other one is scheduled and metered collected in an area. So these issues harm the public health. This issue harm the public health, the environment, the city. It impacts the tourism area and it impacts a lot of area. So what are the main things? And when we're doing this system project, we focused on main 5 areas that these issues affect us. First, starting with public health, going with the environment, going with the aesthetics and the look of the city, affecting the economic efficiency and sustainability. So I'm not gonna go deep down on them because it's written in the group project, but I'm just gonna define some part of it. Starting from the public health, it's gonna affect when the trash bins are not collected in the right time, when there's a lot of trash bins in the environment, it's gonna affect the public health, creating a pieces or bacteria or other diseases, polluting the air, polluting the water quality. So this is gonna affect the public health, it's gonna affect the environment. So this is correlated with the environment. So another one, environment, for example, the phosphorus, the marine water are gonna get polluted. So when we go to the aesthetics, when tourists comes to the city and try to see the historical or the heritage sites, they're going to be polluted areas, which is not going to be more attractive to the tourists. The fourth one is going to be economic efficiency. When it comes to economic efficiency, it's going to be more costly to clean up the city. So how could we fix that? How could this happen? And the other one is the fifth one, sustainability. When we talk about sustainability, is about global, we're not thinking about only a Istanbul as a city, we're talking about in a global ways and how in the modern waste management is going to work. Some solutions for this problem, I'm not going to go deep down, but so as an introduction, I'm just going to say some part of it. Starting from smart bins, productive method of collecting the trashes, public awareness or public partnership, behavioral campaigns, and advancing technology and driven data. And the public education is the most crucial things for solving these problems, because this type of problems have happened in other cities and were literally solvable. For example, seeing New York, seeing Singapore, they're a very good example for this system. Summarizing till now our system problem, that optimizing Istanbul's waste management is not just a necessary, or it's just not an opportunity that we have to enhance or work upon our life. It's an environmental sustainability, it's a global sustainability, it's Istanbul's global reputation and clear, smarter, healthier benefit for everyone, for the residents, for the tourists, and for the coming generations and alike. So my friend is going to continue with the other part. Thank you.
My name is Alisa, and I'm going to present you the second part of our group project, which is the causal loop diagram. This causal loop diagram demonstrates the interconnected relationships within a waste management system, showcasing how different components work together to maintain cleanliness, promote public awareness, and enhance urban aesthetics. It is a dynamic framework that incorporates one balancing loop and two reinforcing loops. Together, these loops illustrate how the system balances itself while simultaneously improving through positive feedback cycles. By understanding these interactions, we can see how proper waste management contributes to a cleaner environment, community pride, and even economic growth. Now, first, let's take a look at the balancing loop. The balancing loop plays a crucial role in stabilizing the waste management system by addressing bin overflow and street litter through trash collection frequency. Let's see how their relationship works. First, overflowing bins lead to more visible litter on streets as trash spills over. An increase in street litter signals the need for more frequent trash collection, and higher trash collection frequency reduces bin overflow, stabilizing the system. The balancing loop acts as a self-correcting mechanism. When waste levels rise, the system adjusts by increasing collection frequency, ensuring that streets stay clean and preventing the system from being overwhelmed. This is the foundation for maintaining a functioning and sustainable waste management process. Second, reinforcing loop R1. The first reinforcing loop highlights the positive cycle created by effective waste management and its impact on tourism satisfaction. Frequent trash collection improves the aesthetic appeal of streets, making them visually cleaner and more welcoming. Improved aesthetics increase tourism satisfaction as tourists prefer destinations that are tidy and visually appealing, and higher tourism satisfaction results in greater municipal budget allocation due to increased economic activity from tourists. Increased budgets allow for more frequent trash collection, further improving cleanliness and aesthetics. This virtuous cycle demonstrates how waste management directly impacts economic growth. Clean environments not only foster community pride but also attract visitors, creating a positive feedback loop that sustains and enhances the waste management system. The next one, reinforcing loop 2, R2. The second reinforcing loop focuses on the critical role of public awareness in reducing street litter and improving waste management. Let's see. Increased public awareness reduces the amount of litter on streets as people are more likely to dispose of trash responsibly when they understand its impact. A decrease in litter enhances the aesthetic appeal of streets, creating a cleaner and more inviting environment. And better aesthetics reinforce public awareness by fostering a sense of pride and responsibility within the community. This loop continuous improvement highlights how public engagement is essential for long-term success. By fostering a culture of responsibility and awareness, cities can achieve sustainable cleanliness. In conclusion, this causal loop diagram offers a holistic view of waste management, emphasizing how dynamic relationships between components can create balance and improvement. By increasing public awareness, enhancing aesthetics, and aligning waste management strategies with tourism and economic goals, cities can foster sustainability and pride among residents. Clean streets are not just a sign of good management, they are a catalyst for thriving communities and local economies. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Noura and I'm going to be with you for the last part of this presentation. For the last part, it's basically going to be identifying some problems of the system along with their solutions. And I will conclude at the end. Starting with overflowing trash cans along with can placement, especially in the high traffic areas. As you can see in our reality, there is a lack of trash bins which could cause high levels of pollution and have a negative impact on tourism. Another problem related to this point is the environmental damage that could occur on our city. For instance, here in Istanbul, the Bosphorus. For the last problem, which I see as the most important problem and the most underrated one, is the poor public awareness. I'm going to be talking about this problem further along in the solution part. Moving to solutions part, I will start with the smart waste management. We can benefit of the technologies we have reached nowadays to use as a part of the solution for our system problem, especially in garbage collection. Next, we have adopting global practices. We can enter practices used globally in other countries and cities to Istanbul as a part of a solution for this system problem. For instance, like the smart bins used in New York City and Japan. The most important solution, in my opinion, is working on doing and hosting more public awareness campaigns to enrich the awareness of our society of the importance of cleanliness and maintaining a healthy and sustainable environment for us. So the last solution is bin placement. By focusing on distributing more trash bins in the high traffic and density areas, we can obtain an acceptable and clean environment for us to live in. In conclusion, Istanbul's waste management challenges are complex but solvable. By integrating smart technologies, optimizing infrastructure, and engaging the community, we can create a cleaner, more sustainable Istanbul. This approach not only protects the environment, but also strengthens tourism appeal and improve the quality of life for all who live in and visit this great city. Thank you for taking your time to watch this presentation. Let's work together to ensure Istanbul remains a city of beauty and innovation. Don't forget to stay clean and enjoy your holidays.